You think that there's a fragrance with the title Cuban tobacco that I'm not gonna get a sample of? Let's be honest. Today's video is sponsored by Max Aroma. I selected this particular fragrance because of the name. Now, it's by the house of Alghabra, but it says Cuban tobacco. So I had to get a sample to let you know if this is fire or caca. Let's roll my mother sucking music so I can put y'all on to Cuban tobacco by Alghabra, and let me see if it has a little Cubano essence in that piece.
We're all alone in the love of me, yeah, but some friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I wanna be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Cuban tobacco, Alghabra. I got a couple of fragrances from that house and a few samples that I haven't even touched as of yet. And the house seems to be doing some nice fragrances. I haven't found one that blows my top off, but they are very nice, very good quality, and decent performance so far. Again, I have limited. I have, what, 2 fragrances, I believe, and a couple of samples. This would be the third, but obviously this one caught more of my attention because it's Cuban tobacco. The Max Aroma sample joints. Very nice, very clean, quite luxurious, and actually a little hefty. Like with the fragrance juice and old presentation, it's about 64 grams. Don't ask me why I have a scale that weighs grams, but it's none of your business. So we're gonna go ahead and test this joint right off of skin. It's Cuban tobacco, mommy. I need to taste, I need to smell, I need to feel the essence of mi isla Cuba para ver si de verdad huele a tabaco cubano. Let's make sure. Let's go right on skin. Who cares? We're gonna go one sprayer like everything else, and then we'll see what it be about. You know, it's got some raw tobacco. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm getting tobacco. I'm getting chocolate. Getting a little bit of an ash. I'm getting a nice leaf smell. I feel it coming. Oh, I feel them coming. Oh, yeah. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've gotten my paws on a nice tobacco fragrance. It's been a while. Yo, this is a vibra. Not even a vibe, a vibra. I like this joint a lot. Fall, cold weather appropriate 1000%. Chocolatey, dark chocolatey, slightly mysterious. So if you can think of right off of rip, a little bit of a Black Phantom Killian vibe with a real like heavy boosted tobacco, slight ash, and not much of a booze off of my skin, if it even has it. This is what you get. This smells beautiful. No harshness, no synthetic punch. I don't know how many naturals they use, not that I care, but the scent itself, beautiful. I need notes. I need notes. Alright, so the notes are listed as mandarin orange, vanilla, mojito, jasmine, plum wine, smoke, tobacco, tobacco blossom, woody notes, and salt. I'm going to be completely real with you. It's been a minute since I've gotten a prominent tobacco note fragrance that has given me this kind of vibe. Beautiful scent profile. Although it doesn't indicate chocolatey vibes, I get dark chocolatey vibes. I get a beautiful cigar essence out of this joint. Like the note said, you get a smoke factor, but mine's is more of like a smoky ash factor. You get this dark, Black Phantomish kind of nuance. I don't get mojito freshness. If I'm thinking of mojito, I'm thinking mint, I'm thinking fizzy, I'm thinking sweet, I'm thinking boozy. And off of my skin, I get a slight fresh component, but I don't get much of a booze. What I get is an incredible tobacco fragrance though. Like in my brain, for some reason, it feels like it's a combination of like Killian's Black Phantom mixed with like pure Havana kind of vibe. I'm really liking this fragrance actually. Like this for me is a full bottle cop 1000%. I definitely recommend you guys get this sample, see how it works out for you. I don't know what the performance is going to be like off of the skin long term. I can tell you that on the opening, it's punchy, it's sexy, it's dark, it's mysterious, it's smoky, it's chocolatey, it's tobacco. And I really get that Black Phantom with that little salt bay of like pure Havana. Like there's a mild sweetness there, but I absolutely get the tobacco. And I love that it's tobacco forward. It gives me that energy that it's tobacco forward. It smells like it's tobacco forward. The name screams Cuban tobacco. I like this fragrance a lot, actually. This is definitely, out of the 2 bottles that I have of the house, this one is going to be number 1. I have to see if there's any other fragrance that can knock this one off the pedestal, because that one is lit. Super nice. There is a little bit of a wet wood essence that's drying down off of my skin that has a little bit of a, maybe a little something there that might kind of deter people a little bit. Not sour, kind of bitter, like a cigar. Like, there's some cigars that are just super smooth, and there's some that are very robust, deep, dense, that have a little bit of a bitter note, but it's all about palate and taste. And this one is right up my alley. I'm trying to think off of rip if there's been another tobacco forward fragrance like this that has gotten me kind of worked up, like in a way that I want to buy a bottle like right the fuck now. Royal Tobacco, but they're not even in the same, they're not the same. It's not the same essence at all. Royal Tobacco is mad smoky. This is more in the space of a Black Phantomish kind of joint. Lit, super lit. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna hit this motherfucker with like a 7.8, 7.9. I like this shit a lot. Absolutely. Let me see what the full bottle costs. I just don't know what the full bottle costs. Bottle's pricey. I'm not gonna hold you. Max has gotten for like $3.30. So I recommend using my code CUBA20. It brings you down to like $2.60 and change. For $2.60, I'll rock with it. $3.30, it's a little cariñoso. It's a badass fragrance though. Absolutely badass. Definitely a ball sprayer. As a matter of fact, I'm not even cap right now. It's gonna have to be the scent of the day right now, because I'm feeling the vibras. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. And the discount code will be in the description as well to get a little discount on this joint. Sample it first though. Sample it first. See if it's your type of energy before you jump the gun and go pay $300 or $260 something for a bottle. Sample this joint. See if it's your type of vibe. If you're into a fire tobacco fragrance, this is definitely up there. I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.